folks, it is so good to see you again, and I am excited about bringing you this video. Welcome back to Redeem Podcast, Cooking with Casey. I am excited about bringing you this video, and I can't wait to see what is in store. Right now, I am on my way to Trion, Georgia. I got a call about 4 o'clock this morning. A man asked me, will you please come down and preach to me and my lady? They are homebound. Can't get out. And I said, I sure will. When do you want me to come? And he said, can you come tomorrow? I said, I sure can. So that's what I'm doing. I'm headed down to Lafayette, well, south of Lafayette, Georgia, to preach a message. Cottage prayer meeting. That's what they call it. And that's what I'm looking forward to. So I thought I would bring you all along for the ride. I hope you can hear me okay over the wind noise and everything. I can turn the window up, I reckon. Make it a little bit easier. There we go. That should help out quite a bit. But I'm so glad that you can come along for the ride. There's been a lot of different things happening with me, and it's the reason why you haven't seen me lately. I have been in and out of the hospital with some heart problems, but I think we've got that pretty much under control now. I had problems retaining a lot of fluid, but you know what? By God's grace, I think we've got it under control. And I'm excited about that. I've been meeting up with some friends that I haven't seen in a long time. And we had dinner the other night. That was really great. I was going to cook and film it, but it didn't work out that way. But I do have some more cooking videos coming your way. I've got to get up to Michigan and do them, but I'm going to be doing some down here in Georgia too. And I've had some different invitations for going and cooking for people, so we're going to do that. One of the reasons why I haven't been cooking a lot, doing any cooking videos, is, have you priced food lately? It is just so dumb expensive, and I just can't afford it. You know, now if somebody wants to help me buy food, I'll certainly take it. As always, down in the description, there's a link down there, or places to show you how you can send me some money to do those things. And I guarantee you, every dime that is sent to me from a supporter goes directly into this ministry. I don't use it for frivolous things. I don't use it for anything but other than what it's designated to. If you send me money for food, that's what I use it for, food. I do have a couple of ladies who support me every month, and they just send me a check each every month, and it has helped me to buy new equipment. I've got some new podcast equipment that I am really excited about breaking out and using for the first time. I haven't done it yet. I'm needing a new computer still. And so the money that I have coming in goes directly towards equipment. So if you want to help me with that, go down in the description box below and hit that more. It'll say more underneath the title and more again, and it'll open up, get you down in there, and it'll tell you different ways that you can help support this ministry. And it is greatly, greatly appreciated. But I am looking so forward to this today. He asked me a long time ago if I would come and do this, and I told him why I sure would. But he's been in and out of the hospital. I've been in and out of the hospital. As a matter of fact, he just got out of the hospital. And like I say, he contacted me at 4 o'clock this morning and said, will you come down and do it? And I said, I will. So, you know, when you're a minister, you have to do what you've been called to do. Okay, I have finished eating. I got me something to eat. I was hungry. I tell you folks, I just cannot eat like I used to. No, can't do it. I use one of my debit cards back there at the gas station to get gas. I got $36 worth of gas and my debit card. They charged my debit card $127. So that essentially ties up my debit card now. You know, until the correct charges go through, and then it'll be all right. I tell you, they'll find all kinds of ways to hurt you. Hurt you, I tell you, hurt you. What are the gas prices in your area? I paid $2.85 for the low grade octane. $2.85. And I'm looking over here at the Walmart. It's $2.71. And I was going to wait till I got down here to get gas, but I thought, well, I better not take any chances. I mean, I had plenty to get me here, but I just didn't want to take it. I didn't know what the price was going to be. $2.71 over there for the low grade. So that's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of cloudy and overcast today. Oh my goodness, now they're building something else down here. It's been a while since I've been down here. They built a Tractor Supply in Lafayette, and that blows my mind. I seen that here a while back. But now I see they're building something else beside the Tractor Supply, behind the crystals. I don't know what it is. There's no sign. Oh yeah, Zaxby's it looks like. You know, I don't drink a whole lot of coffee, but when I drive, I like coffee. I used to drink gallons of it. But when you find a coffee that you like, it's hard to go and drink something else. And when I'm driving, I like McDonald's coffee. And I'll tell you why. It is consistent wherever you go. When I travel north to south and east to west, I get McDonald's coffee, and it tastes the same wherever I go. And you can depend on that. Only one time in all my years did I get a cup of McDonald's coffee that did not taste good. Not to mention it was cold. It was old and cold. And it just wasn't, it just didn't taste good at all. But other than that, you know, and it depends on the gas station, the coffee that I get at a gas station. And I usually get just the house blend. I like the house blend. I don't like fancy coffees. I don't like flavor in my coffee. I don't like cream, sugar, nothing like that in my coffee. So, and I just recently ordered a coffee press. I was told, oh man, you'll love it, you'll love it, you'll love it. So I got one. I'm going to try it. Can't make any promises, but I'll give you a review once I get it and drink a little bit of coffee and get used to it. But I like my McDonald's coffee. It's good stuff. And it's hot. It's hot. But let me tell you another secret. When you get coffee from a restaurant, fast food restaurant like that, if it's going to come in a paper cup, or at a gas station, and you get it and you put a lid on it, the seam, see this seam right here? See the seam? I always make sure that's on the back side. If you put it on the side with the spout where you're going to drink, it'll dribble out of there and you'll get coffee all over you. Just saying. And always make sure your lid is on tight. Had it happen. Speaking from experience. So I just wanted to share that. These are little nuggets of wisdom, I guess you want to call it. But when I get down here to where I'm going, all I've got is directions. He gave them to me at 4:30 this morning. I hope I'm awake enough to understand them. I guess I could stay in this lane over here. I don't know what I'm doing. My mind, see, I'm not paying attention. I'm on the camera and driving. I'm not paying attention. That's how accidents happen. What was I saying now? Oh, when I get down here where I'm going, I'm going to try and set up a camera and record this little Bible study. I think everybody will enjoy it. This is what the Lord has called me to do, is to do these cottage prayer meetings. And this will be my first one in 4 years. So I'm excited about it. But I just waiting on the Lord's time. Waiting on the Lord's time. And so Oh, drats. I should have brought my keyboard so I could play a little music and sing a song. Yeah, I should have done that. I forgot. Got my camera stuff. I don't know why. Well, I didn't even think about my keyboard. I haven't had it that long. A sweet, sweet, sweet dear friend of mine that I've known since childhood purchased that for me, and I just thought it was wonderful that she did that for me, and I really, really appreciated that. But we haven't got much farther to go. We're almost there. So I'm going to put you down and try and find this house. I'm going to have to concentrate. So for right now, I'm going to put you down and I'll bring you back when we get there. Well, we have made it. I have made it down here to Trion. It is the house where I thought it was. They have not moved, but I have not been here in several years. And I was able to drive right to the house. So, good for me, huh? Good on me. I'm going to call them and make sure they're up and ready for company. So let's do that real quick. It's ringing. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, are you all ready to receive company?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I'll get out of the car and come in.
We'll come right on.
All right, I'll see you in just a minute. Well, they're ready to receive company. I don't like to just walk in on anybody like that. You know, that's just not good business. But even though they knew I was coming and they were expecting me. So, all right, I'm going to put you down in just a minute and switch you over to another stand. And we'll go inside. Okay, well, I was not able to do any filming there at the house. They had a lot going on. Then the nurse came, and so while she was there, you know, there's a lot of personal information going on and around and stuff, so I just refrained from doing any filming there during that time. But we had a good time, good visit. I spent a little over 4 hours with them. Haven't seen them in a long time. It's been, I don't know, probably 4 years, I guess, since I've seen them. 3-4 years, something like that. But it was a great visit, and then we had great Bible study. Come out of nuts. I can't turn here. I should have went up the other street. Oh well. Oh, I see why. We did a little Bible study out of Isaiah 43, chapter 43, verses 1, 2, and 3, and it was really nice, really good, and then we went over into Daniel, and did a little study there, and then I sang 3 songs, one of which I'd never sung before, but I did it. Turned out pretty good, can't complain. I had soundtracks, worked out nice, but they were on the TV, and I had a hard time hearing them, but turned out pretty good. I can't really complain. So, but had a great time, a great visit, and plan on going back probably either once a week or once every other week. We just have to wait and see how things turn out. But go down there and do a little cottage prayer meeting. Maybe next time I'll take my keyboard and we'll play a little bit, what have you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to video there, but it is a good time. So I just wanted to bring y'all up to date on that and let y'all know how it went, and keep you posted on that. Well, as you know, I'm in Old Percy here. My 94 88, excuse me. My 94 Oldsmobile Delta 88, and I am 30 miles from turning over 200,000 miles. It's at 19970.6 right now, and continuing to roll. And I'm about 20 miles from home, maybe a little more than that, maybe probably 30 miles. It might be 200,000 by the time I get home, so that'll be kind of neat. I'm kind of looking forward to that milestone for my 094. So, but anyway, thanks for being with me. Thanks for riding along. It's going to be kind of a short, cut-up video, but God's been good. Like I say, let me go back and I'll talk a little bit about what's been going on with me. I've had some heart problems. As you well know, I was in the hospital and had some stents put in. Well, I've had congestive heart failure, and it keeps filling up with fluid, and so I've had a lot of issues with fluid. Been in and out of the hospital a lot, and then I was in the hospital for some other stuff, and that was kind of rough. Finally got a diagnosis out of it, though. I was glad for that. Oh, let me share this funny story with you. Y'all like my trucking stories. In this area that I'm in, going through here right now, I'm reminded of a time I came down here with my friend to look at a cab-over semi-truck. It was a Kenworth or Peterbilt, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, I think it was Peterbilt. And it had several flat tires on it, but it had just enough tires up on it to make it roll. And I got it down the driveway, and the driveway is a very, very steep hill. Very steep hill. And it's all rutted out. Something terrible. So it was a heck of a ride going down. And I got to the bottom and got out on the highway, and I took off, and I took it up the highway and turned it around, came back. Oh, it drove good, shifted good, and all that stuff. Just needed new rubber all the way around it. So when I got back, the man was sitting at the bottom of the driveway with his short box, 4-wheel drive Chevy pickup truck. And he says, I'm going to have to pull you back up the hill, help you up the hill. I said, I think I can make it. He says, well, I'll give it a try. So he got ahead of me, and he took off up the hill, And I took off, and I started cramming gears, and I got halfway up that hill, and that thing got to bouncing in those ruts, and my foot was going on and off, on and off, on and off that accelerator, and finally I hit the brakes. And when I did, she came to a halt. Well, I had to turn around and back down the driveway because I only made it part way up. And he says, I'm going to have to, he says, give it another try. So I tried it again. But as I was backing down, I got to bouncing, and my foot started bouncing real bad on the brake pedal. And then all of a sudden, I had to hit the brakes real hard to stop it. And when I did, that truck slid in the gravel and turned sideways on me. I mean, it got to bouncing, and I was sliding, and it turned sideways, crossways in that driveway. Well, he hooked onto me with his pickup truck and yanked a back end around, and I got it back down the hill, turned it around. He said, all right, put that thing in fourth gear and dump the clutch. And he hooked a chain to it, put it on his Chevy, and we went on up that hill. We was both throwing rooster tails of gravel all over the place, but we made it up the hill. That was so funny. And my friend said, if anybody's going to drive my truck, you can. He said, if you can drive a truck like that through them conditions, he said, you can drive any one of my trucks. And I did. I drove for him for a long time. And we had a great time. So anyway, that's another one of my trucking stories. And I was reminded of that when I was going down. I was going to tell it, but I told it coming home. So I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I just remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Thanks for riding along. And then when I pulled in my driveway, it was sitting on 199,999.9. I had 1/10 of a mile to go right after I pulled into my driveway and parked my car. And then when I got out and headed out the next day, I forgot all about it. And now I've got about 100 miles on it. But yep, that's where I ended up. All right, thanks for riding along, and y'all have a blessed day.